Hi, everyone. My name is Nicole Hemrick, and I'm the managing attorney at Hemrick O'Malley, PLLC. I'm going to start out just by introducing Olga Fedorova, who is an attorney in our office and an expert in U.S. immigration pathways. She also is our resident expert in green card processes. Now, what I wanted to talk about today is the fact that I had an enlightening call with a client a few days ago who is completing a master's degree. We discussed the various postgraduate options, and while many consider that the traditional route of OPT, then the H-1B visa, is really the only option, that's actually not true. It's really important to note that there is nothing preventing an employer from initiating the green card process right away, even while the person is in F1 status, either working through his or her studies or an OPT. Olga, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So that's right. Many people are unaware of this path. To give you a brief walkthrough, so the employment-based green card process begins with that what we call PERM. So PERM stands for Permanent Electronic Registration Management System. So basically, it's a system that allowed U.S. employers who wish to hire foreign national on permanent basis to go through the system. So it's a crucial step for many foreign professionals aspiring for employment-based green card. So it consists of 3 steps that we can go through later on. So, but yes, you definitely can start green card while you're on a student visa.
Thank you for shedding light on that, Olga. Within this process, there are various categories under EB3, right? Can you tell us a little bit about the general qualifications?
Absolutely. So the EB3 category can be broken down into 2 sections. First is skilled workers and another one's professionals. For skilled workers, then you need to have only 2 years of experience or training. So it means that you don't have to have a higher degree or bachelor's degree. So that's very encouraging for many foreign nationals nowadays. And the second part is the professionals. So for professionals category, you must possess U.S. bachelor's degree or foreign equivalent degree. So it's crucial to ensure that one's background aligns with this criteria. And of course, there is an EB2 category that stands for that master's degree. You can pursue that path as well.
Right. And that's very interesting too, looking at the options for EB3 for people that, for example, might be in master's because they've already obtained their bachelor's as well. Of course, as you pointed out, the skilled worker route is still an option even if somebody has not obtained a bachelor's. So I've heard of a lot of students expressing a concern that since they're in F1 status, there would be an issue with dual intent. How does this factor into the process?
That's a great point. So the issue of intent is indeed a common concern, but it's crucial to understand that the intent issue really only arises at the point when we are filing adjustment of status. Everything prior to that, including the PERM process, is tied to the employer, not to the individual, not to the foreign national. So that means basically a student can maintain their F1 status, even opt for OPT post-graduation, and even necessarily renew their visa while simultaneously navigating through that PERM process.
Great, thank you. And in case we haven't clarified this, the steps in the green card process would be the employer filing the PERM, which has the prevailing wage requirement, then the labor certification after recruitment. Then once that's certified, we have the I-140, which is the immigrant visa petition from the employer, and finally the adjustment of status. And depending upon visa availability, we're either looking at a simultaneous filing of the I-140 and I-485, or the I-485 being filed sometime thereafter. So can you tell us a little bit about what the timeline looks for all of this?
The timelines can vary, and it's heavily influenced by current immigration trends. So while the process used to be faster, it's evolved over time. It's subject to change. So it's important to know that while waiting for the green card, foreign national can pursue other visa statuses like OPT or H-1B. And it's important that by initiating the green card process early on, they can significantly reduce the wait time of post-graduation.
That's great. Thank you so much, Olga, for the comprehensive overview. It's clear that with the right information and guidance, navigating the path can be made a lot easier. If you are a student, whether completing your studies or an OPT, and you or your employer would like to know more about the green card process, feel free to give us a call and we'll be happy to discuss this or any other immigration matters with you. Our number is 833-848-7838. Thank you very much.